For both a productive and beautiful vegetable garden, you know, your garden doesn't have to stop at the edge of the bed. You watched us design and build this house in 150 days, but the work is far from over. We're about to jump into my favorite part of the process of bringing all this together. Join me for an exclusive look right here on eHow Home. Don't get me wrong, I love my raised vegetable beds in this part of the garden, but you know, I'm always looking for ways to grow more things to eat. That's why I turn to containers like this. You know, there are a lot of reasons to garden in containers. If you don't have a lot of space, containers are perfect. Don't have a lot of time? Doesn't take much time to plant up a container like this. And hey, you don't have to weed them. The other thing you want to keep in mind when gardening in containers, you want a good sized container so that the plants don't dry out and they have plenty of soil volume to grow into. This size container is about a 20-inch terracotta pot. And notice I have a saucer here at the bottom. That helps me keep the soil consistently moist, which is very important. You also want to pay attention to the soil you use in containers. You see there's soils that are blended for container gardening. These are the ones you want to go for because you get really good drainage. All right, now let's talk about other reasons why one might want to use containers in a garden. There are decorative reasons. You see, I've used 10 containers along this walk in this garden. It splits the garden in half. So on this side I have 2 raised beds and 5 containers. And on this side I have 2 raised beds and 5 containers. And you see these containers create a certain sort of cadence or rhythm along this pathway, which just adds to the charm of the garden. Hey, if you're enjoying these segments on how to grow some of your own food in a decorative and fun way, tell a friend about it. Make sure you subscribe to eHow Home.